Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Everything just gets worse the more you realise what's happening. And for dear, sweet Angela, God bless her and all who've sailed in her. And by God, that's a hell of a crew. It's like the Ark Royal, isn't it? Well, this new employment bill, we know it is a job killer. We know it is destructive. We know it is dragging people back to the 1970s and that a lot more firms will just simply either give up or ship out to a foreign country. Great job. And it'll be the end of the unions because there won't be anyone working to pay into the unions. So perhaps we ought to be thankful. The only trouble is Britain will be destroyed permanently as a result of it. But it gets worse. It gets absolutely worse. Because of the wokerati thought police aspect of this, it's going to destroy everything. You can be in a pub with a friend and you crack a joke, and the barmaid, wait staff, can't be sexist now. Anyway, the barmaid goes, "Oh, I don't like that. I was a bit off colour," and complains to her boss. Her boss, according to this, is obliged by law to call the police because his waitress or bar staff or whatever was offended by a customer's colourful joke. The police must take the report. He must then write down all of this and put it in an official log that can be inspected by the local authority at the time of when the pub's licence comes up to renewal. The pub, if it has too many of these, could lose its licence over it. Strikes me as a way of Labour closing down all the pubs simply because it doesn't like the idea of pubs because it's not welcoming for all the new Brits coming in to replace us. They don't like pubs, do they? None of that. But on top of that, companies with more, I think, than 50 people will have to hire enforcement officers. So imagine two people are by the coffee machine in the morning, making a cup of coffee, having a conversation. Third person walks past. That third person mishears a part of a conversation, thinks it's about them, goes to the HR and says, "I've been very offended. I heard them talking. I didn't quite hear what they said, but I felt they were talking about me and I'm very offended." Well, the HR have to go do the full report. They too have to call the police. There has to be an inquiry. All has to be written down, has to be published. The people hired to do the job of Stasi policing in the workplace, listening in, oh, don't like that. Oh, no, I've got it. Was that a joke? Please tell me that joke. Like, they're going to be loathed. They're going to be hated. They are going to have a lot of psychological problems going to a workplace where everybody hates them. Nobody's going to talk to them. Nobody's going to sit next to them. They're going to be, sent to Coventry and all that. All the fun and palaver of going to work. Sometimes you only go to work because you like the people and it's the fun and so forth. That's all gone. But here's the thing. It'll be the companies paying for the Stasi to come in and do this. Why should a company sit there and go, "I've got to take someone in. I've got to take, because of the size, I've got to bring in 4 people at 50,000 a year to sit there and destroy the morale of my company." Tell you what I want to do. I'm going to close my company down. I'm going to shift it over to Pix random country, open it up there, hire locals. This lot can go fuck themselves. I'll get the work cheaper. After all, why not? Boom, done. So yet another wonderful movement of money, capital and jobs out of the country because the joyless wankers of the Labour Party don't want anyone to tell a joke, have a laugh, have a conversation, make life worth living. Because misery, that's all they want to spread, aren't they? The Labour Party, when they're not busy banging children. They're like a cancer on society. Absolute joyless crunch, isn't it? "Oh, you can't have fun at work." "No, I don't have fun. I'm miserable. You can't have fun." Oh, fuck off, Angela. Fuck off, all of you. And every single person who voted Labour, you can fuck off and all. Look at what you've done to this country. You've destroyed it. And now people won't even want to go to work because where's the fun in that? What a bunch of pricks. You've really got to wake up in the morning and think, how can I be the biggest prick in the world? I know, I'm going to vote Labour. What a bunch. Thanks very much. Bye.